In the bustling city of Verona, a young woman named Emma found herself entangled in a consumer dispute. She had purchased a brand new smartphone from a local electronics store, only to discover that it malfunctioned within days of use. Frustrated and feeling cheated, she decided to seek justice under the recently enacted Consumer Protection Act of 2019. Emma had heard about the new law, which aimed to safeguard the rights and interests of consumers against unfair trade practices. Determined to exercise her rights, she embarked on a journey to navigate the legal system and claim her rightful compensation. She gathered all the necessary documents, including the purchase receipt, warranty information, and evidence of the faulty device. Armed with her paperwork, Emma headed to the local Consumer Disputes Redressal Forum, a dedicated institution set up to address consumer grievances. Upon arriving at the forum, Emma was greeted by a friendly and knowledgeable staff member who explained the process to her. She was required to fill out a complaint form, clearly detailing the nature of the dispute and the relief sought. Emma took her time, carefully articulating her concerns and ensuring that every relevant detail was included. Once she submitted her complaint, Emma was assigned a date for the hearing. In the meantime, she familiarized herself with the Consumer Protection Act, studying its provisions and understanding her rights as a consumer. She realized that the Act provided her with the opportunity to seek not only compensation but also punitive damages for the inconvenience caused. On the day of the hearing, Emma arrived at the forum prepared and determined. She presented her case before the presiding officer, providing all the evidence and supporting documents to support her claim. The representative from the electronics store was also present, representing their company's interests. The presiding officer attentively listened to both parties, carefully considering the merits of each argument. Emma's knowledge of the Consumer Protection Act and her strong evidence worked in her favor. The presiding officer recognized the violation of her consumer rights and acknowledged the store's responsibility to provide a functioning product. In light of the evidence presented, the presiding officer passed a judgment in Emma's favor. The electronics store was ordered to refund the full purchase amount and pay additional compensation for the inconvenience caused. Emma felt a sense of relief and triumph as she walked out of the forum, having successfully exercised her rights under the Consumer Protection Act. This victory not only resolved Emma's individual dispute but also served as a testament to the effectiveness of the Consumer Protection Act of 2019. It empowered consumers like Emma, providing them with a legal recourse to hold businesses accountable for their actions. The Act instilled confidence in the hearts of consumers, assuring them that their rights would be protected and that justice could be sought when necessary. Emma's experience taught her the importance of being aware of her consumer rights and standing up against unfair practices. She became an advocate for consumer protection, spreading awareness among her friends, family, and community about the provisions of the Act. Through her story, Emma inspired others to be proactive in seeking justice, ensuring a fair and transparent marketplace for all.